Like synced up and everything.
My what?
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie, but
Me neither.
But you get the
I've
reference.
been told I need to.
It's one of those movies that people get kind of obsessed with, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I've also been told that I should get into Rick and Morty, which I've been resistant until recently. Do you want to know why I'm not resistant now, though?
I'm curious.
Did you hear about the drama that happened?
I did not. Well, not the recent one, anyway.
Co-creator and voice actor for both characters got a problem. Big they kind of they did some grooming.
Yeah, that's the one I heard
ideal.
about. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you hear how they handled it?
I did
rid
not.
of them and replaced them. It's like, we're not dealing with you.
Great.
Wrong
Okay,
one.
awesome.
Like instantaneously, there was no debate. It's like we've proven that this has happened. We're not just going off of somebody's word. Cool, fine, you're out.
Oh, it looks like Hero's Journey was in the background, but listening. Also, excellent Galka choice. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is, but thank you. I'm glad you like whatever that is. Now, Kai, you know I have a spot in my Discord for stream quotes.
Well, no, I'm putting it there because they said sound off because video editing. So,
oh, that's a good point.
they no idea what a Galka choice is.
The race my years used to be called Galka. Was it?
I'm not gonna be grand.
Changed the name for 16. This race doesn't exist in 16. 16's a different world. I have a confuse. You can't hear me. Damn it.
I'm just making it simple.
Yeah, 60 is just humans.
Most boring Final Fantasy ever. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, in a lot of ways it kind of is. I'm trying to remember if Galka is what they call them in 11. Because, or at least the 5 races that were in this game to start with, which is Hyur, Elizin, Lalafell, Rogadin, and Mikote. Final Fantasy 11 had the same races, but they were called something different.
Oh. I found a
Check this
thing.
link. Oh, wait a second.
It might just be Lookout.
Oh, yeah, that's Final Fantasy...
It is?
Yeah, hear me. Yeah, that's Final Fantasy 11. Yeah, they had the same races, but they were all called something different.
Grant, I found a thing.
Oh, hang on.
A thingus.
A Tehingis?
A Tehingis.
Oh. Now I have to find you. There you are.
It's just Lookout.
It's on the tarp.
Yep, it's a tarp.
Look out, it's a tarp.
We'll need to go to the quest.
Yeah. Hold on, Kai is translating for the sound off person.
Oh, good.
There you go. Give him homework.
Look, Krendar, I know I didn't go into a lot of detail with like dungeon run there. The healer was very encouraging. Like, it's okay, you got this. It's okay.
Yeah, awesome.
I got your ass. Yes, I know the ninja's being stupid.
I think it was the last boss that actually killed me the most often in that dungeon. Also, hello, Elijah. Hello.
I got past that ant lion. I was so happy.
Yay. I definitely laughed when I saw the antlion because it was just like the most gratuitous fan service kind of thing. It's like first the Dark Elf and the antlion. It's like, yep, we're doing the Final Fantasy IV full tour here.
Woo!
Chilling and getting stoned. That's redundant. Oh, hold on. Where is this?
I'm playing a game and getting stoned-er.
Stoned-er?
Stoned-er.
Hello, hon. There's an Artemis.
Welcome back, Artemis.
Yeah.
Hello, hon.
Hey, babe.
Better than working stoned. I mean, yeah.
I've done that before. That was an experience I never want. Okay, I take it back. I do want to do it again, but not the way I did.
As an engineer, that sounds very dangerous.
Well, at this particular time, I was moonlighting as an electronics associate in Walmart, and the reason why I don't want to do it that way again is because I had forgotten that this particular peanut butter cookie that I was eating was an elevating style cookie. So I wasn't prepared
Cookie of elevation,
to be
plus 3.
stoned. Like, I was not prepared to be stoned when I was. And that's why I don't want to do it again. Like, I want to go into this expecting that shit.
That's awkward. You know, nobody likes a surprise stoned. Well, no, that's probably not true. A lot of people probably do.
Not when corporate's there.
Oof.
Probably true. Hold on, let me just check these guys. These are... I think these are fancier dungeons and trials. Yeah, we should skip these people. Alright, yeah, skip the blue plus sign quest people.
Okay.
We don't need
Got you, boss.
more dungeons, just harder. You know?
More dungeons, just harder.
Yeah. Although, as I said before, they at least give us... When they give you a harder version of a dungeon, they at least change the dungeon up so it's a different experience. It's not just, oh, they've got more health now.
I absolutely love how this, Vanu says this. This is absolutely lovely.
Oh?
Netherling seeks white fluff which flies like Galicat. Ganu Valley looks to the sky and sees only clouds. Clouds speak only in thunder and wind. Ganu Valley hears not this Kupo.
Yep. Fluffy white cloud that flies like Galicat. That's a Moogle.
I love it.
Because they both have bat wings. Yep. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Moogles are basically just puff clouds.
I don't like the idea that they gave the Galicat wings, because everyone knows that cats don't fly, they just float suspended in space in the
Well, it's not a cat, it's a Galicat
radio show.
True.
But that's not how cats work. Like, if a cat is going to fly of any kind, it's not going to fly with wings. It's just going to be attached in space, like 4 foot off the ground in the men's restroom of the local radio show. Like,
I will be
station.
right back, by the way. Keep going.
Okay.
I'm hoping someone other than Snow and Artemis get this reference. I know Artemis will get it more than Snow will. But I know that I've talked to Snow enough about it that she should at least have passing knowledge. It is only the best float cat ever. In any media. Especially media also featuring, you know, large, omnipotent, glowing, gaseous clouds.
The only float cat I'm familiar with is from Hi-Fi Rush. Ah?
All hail the glow cloud.
I have no idea what's going on.
Okay. Get in contact with Hiram McDaniels. He'll fill you in.
Sure, whoever that is.
He's literally a 5-headed dragon.
Getting in contact with him might be difficult then.
I love that you played right the fuck into what I needed you to say for me to say that. That was fantastic. Absolutely beautiful.
You're welcome.
Hey Artemis, did I ever tell you that I wanted to do a Halloween costume where I was dressed up as the nondescript guy with the suitcase full of bees?
Okay, I can't even claim that I haven't seen something like that before.
I want to do it. I so want to fucking do it. And it's great because this character is so nondescript that it doesn't matter what I look like. That's so great about it, is because literally anyone can cosplay this person, because as soon in the universe, as soon as you are not looking at them, you forget what they look like. You can't describe them. Even if you were looking at them, you can't describe them. You try and the words leave your mouth. Like,
or don't leave your mouth, as the case may be.
Or don't leave your mouth. It's so cool. It's so fucking cool, the concept of this character, and I fell in love with it. And really the only thing that anybody can remember is the suitcase that buzzes as though it were full of bees. And that's a really easy thing to fucking do.
That's pretty memorable.
With a suitcase and a small track with a speaker in it. Like, I can do this.
That would be a good cosplay.
I agree. It's even better if you do have a lot of people cosplaying them. Like, hey, who all wants to cosplay this character and then take over a con? Stay in constant communications so you can have a conversation with this person, and then when they meet up with me, it's like, I just saw someone else in this cosplay. It's like, what are you talking about? We were just talking about this just to really freak them out.
That would be so good. Just gaslight an entire convention at once.
I mean,
I'm not normally a fan of gaslighting, but gaslighting for the purpose of comedy and general fuckery, yes.
Get to know them by name, and then just pass on the name and description and have someone else walk by, wave, and say, hey, and say their name. God, that would be so fucking fun.
That actually reminds me...
so badly.
That reminds me of an RPG character situation I saw once, where there was one game where there was these two sisters. And these two sisters had a weird curse put on them, where only one of them could be existent in the world at a time, and then the other one goes into a pocket dimension. But it flips back and forth at random. So they have to, like, communicate with each other and make sure that each other knows what's going on. Like, this is what happened while you were away. It was so weird. And I believe they were identical twins, but their eyes were a different color depending on which sister they were at the time. Something like that.
Oh, there's a
Tehengis.
A Tehengis. Deadass, I almost typed /Tehengis.
That should work.
I hate myself sometimes. Most times, in fact, but this is especially one of them.
Why? It's because you made a typo?
Type Tehengis. That's not a typo.
How is that hate-worthy? You're being silly.
I almost typed a word that does not exist to do a thing that it can't possibly do.
Uh-huh. And? Listen, if that doesn't work, that's Yoshi P's fault.
No.
He clearly should have anticipated this.
He's crazy, not omnipotent.
I mean, sometimes these things go together.
Only with Dread God Sid.
Or Shiogorath. I've played Elder Scrolls 4.
It's been a minute.
One of the most literally insane DLCs I've ever played in a game ever. The Shivering Isles. AKA home to the god of madness.
Mm-hmm.
That was an experience. Alright. Oh, way the fuck over there. Okay.
Still,
all right.
One of the top 4 Elder Scrolls games.
Yeah?
When there's 5, I'll let you know.
Mm.
I'll let you know if it No.
I'm with you.
I still say
I made no argument.
Because there are some people who are just rabid fans of Skyrim, and I still don't get it. No Man's Skyrim looks fun, at least.
It's alright.
I mean, I like some of the concepts they have for the weapons. I like that there was one of the guns, one of the really modern laser type pistols that I thought was really, really cool. And the reason I thought it was cool is because it was so unlike anything I had ever seen. This was designed not off of anything else, and it was so clear that this had no lineage. And that's exactly what you'd see
cool.
in a purpose-built laser pistol. It would not look like a 1911. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm just still amused by the fact that even 15 hours into the game, I was still running around cutting people in half with my mining laser that I started the game with.
What is this?
The game tells you this is not supposed to be used for combat, and I'm like, yeah, fuck you. I'm going to mine out this man's innards.
Damn it. You know, I was stealthing that.
Prince
I wasn't.
It too.
Yeah, and I'm a Rogadin.
No witnesses.
Do I look like I'm capable of non-Viking stealth?
I'm the one that's supposed to be, you know, the one doing Viking stealth. You're a
and yet you're the one that's actually
look at them and point your book at them.
And yet between us, you're and between us, you're the one that looks like you're physically capable of actual stealth, whereas I don't look like I am at all. Look at me and tell me the first thing about me that appears subtle in any way.
Your hat.
That's funny.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. Snow's being very cheeky about her stealth.
Normally,
Oh, hi.
Okay.
Yeah. Haha, I still got it. No.
I
No,
succeeded.
I mean, we all got it before it attacked.
Yeah, but you didn't get away. I did.
That's true. Yeah, the actual stealth player here is Artemis, that's for sure. Although I do like me a game that is purposely built to be a stealth game, such as Dishonored or whatnot. But
There was
I
another.
don't usually bother with it in here.
There was a PS2 game that was really, really good for stealth that I have had absolute shit luck emulating, sadly. Because it used some really obscure processes in the PlayStation 2 that emulators just don't emulate yet.
Okay.
Trying to remember what it was called.
Actually,
Stolen?
there was a stealth game from that era, but it was Xbox. I really enjoyed Tenchu.
Let me see if it was stolen real quick.
I didn't steal it.
Yeah, so it was a game called Stolen. Stealth game developed by Blue 52 and published by Hip Games for PS2.
I've never heard of either one of these companies.
Xbox and Microsoft Windows in
Holy
2005. So you might be able to play it on PC.
That thing is aggressively blue. Wow.
Shall we?
Ow!
Apparently it decided for you. And then changed his mind to pick almost immediately. Okay. Oh, it's fate. Okay, that's why.
Ah! Ow!
Damn. Hang on. Oops, hold on. I need to upkeep Kai.
I have equilibrium. I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Fuck. Okay, bye.
Oh.
Or I don't have it. God damn it.
That said everything on us. Okay. That was...
How the fuck did that happen?
Cause that's a hunt there. As well as a fate around there.
Oh, it wasn't part of the fate. Actually, it wouldn't even matter if it wasn't part of the fate, because fate bosses are strong anyway.
Everything was the hunt.
I thought they were the same thing.
No, it's okay.
Oh no. I'm a dummy.
No, it's okay.
This is why when you ask should we do this, you ask you see if you can get an answer before you just do it.
Well, you said it just started, so I said, okay, well, I guess that's the
No,
answer.
what I said is What I said is I had watched you swoop in, and it looked like it was attacking you. So I said it looks like it chose for you.
And that's when I took you as saying that you being yes.
Wow, that's really not what that word means.
Well, it's like if I don't have a choice, then what the hell's the other answer? It's not a no. You can't just know.
I mean, if it aggroes you first, then the question has just become irrelevant.
Yes.
Right? You're
so,
stuck.
like, obviously the question has been answered, and it's a yes. So let's fucking go.
I'm here.
Sometimes you can tactical retreat at Artemis if there's actually room to run away. I'm not sure if we had that much room on that little tiny island this time.
We did not.
Unfortunately.
And then I misunderstood something as being part of something it wasn't. Although I think Kren made the same mistake, so I don't feel so bad.
For fates, they have the little purple icon next to their names or whatever.
Yeah.
I was looking at the fact that there were explosions going off on that person, or that character. So I figured that that's what everyone was focusing on. Seeing as there were attacks already going towards it.
I wonder if it was just like a weird line of sight thing, because I was actually like 50 feet away from it on the other side fighting something else. But it might have looked like it was that from your point of view. I don't know. In any case,
maybe.
Let's tiptoe around that fucking monstrosity. Now that we've been just cut in half by it already.
Oh, good.
Equilibrium did give me a couple extra seconds.
Me?
Jesus. So no, we can't take them on. Cool.
Well,
not with the Fate also doing that.
Probably not even without it. Either way, it has been proven scientifically, and I have just been sardined in the face.
Oh, what?
Can a red mage throw fish at people? I don't think so.
No. No, they can't.
What?
We're giggling about a video we watched earlier about the classes in the game.
Just got fished. What?
Yep. And a blue mage player can learn that spell.
I hate it.
Which is especially funny because the animation of casting it is leaning forwards and looking like you're spitting something out. So you learn to magically spit fish at people.
Oh boy. Would you like a fish in this trying time?
Right.
Why would you learn that spell? It sounds useless.
It's a spell interrupt. That's why. You smack them in the face with a fish and interrupt their spell.
Oh, so it's usefully useless. It didn't need to be that stupid, but they just decided to.
Kinda did, though.
You know, I have an interrupt too, and it's not me barfing a fish on someone.
Well, that's just a downgrade for your version of it then, isn't it?
No. In fact, not.
But yeah,
I look at not having to barf a fish at someone to be a benefit.
Well, that's because you're strange. But there were some very fun quotes out of that one, out of that video, such as "Danger puddles do not care how cool you look." Or you know how Snow is always making fun of Dragoons for accidentally yeeting themselves backwards off cliffs all the time? Because they have an ability that lets them jump backwards out of danger. Red Mage also has that, and this video was talking about Red Mages and Blue Mages. So, this ability launches you backwards away from the enemy, which is great for throwing yourself off a cliff before the boss can.
Yeah.
What was the other? Oh yeah, here we go. I bet your fancy red mage can't throw a fish. And of course, the classic explanation as to why blue mages can't join dungeon teams. What was it? You are a walking game balance nightmare, and that's why you're not. And that's why you're not allowed to play team sports with the neighborhood kids anymore.
Oof.
Oh, that was a fun video. Just for the guy's personality. Dan Floyd is a very amusing human.
Also, Artemis, back to the point of tactical retreat. While Krendar can't stealth, I can't retreat. Goes against my religion.
That's fair.
Specifically the part about in my religion that says if I'm going down, I'm taking you down with me, you son of a bitch.
You know what? I love the fact that warrior class actually has an ability that is exactly what you just said.
Yep.
You know that one where you throw a chain on the other person and neither one of you can move anymore?
Yeah.
That's fate.
That is literally, neither one of us is going anywhere and only one of us is leaving.
Oh, there it is. Oh god, it's these things. I hate these things.
Yeah.
Let me in!
Not that hard to go through a massive hole.
That's what she said.
Not that hard to go through holes a fraction of this size.
It's also what she said?
Yes? I read Search for the Moisturizing Moogle. I got concerned.
Mm.
Hey, there's giant.
You gotta keep your
piles
Moogles
of
moist.
bird poop in here.
Moofy Moogle. What the fuck is
Moist
Moofy?
Woo.
I don't know what the hell Moofy is, but I don't like it.
Mm.
Alright, looks like the next thing is back over in Mogholm. But at the same time, we also have a lingering question of why the fuck did we meet ourselves in the game last week? And I don't think we should ignore that today.
We have the other side quest that we need to turn in at some point as well, but
Into the Mists?
yeah.
I think that is... yeah, that is also in the same zone as Mogholm.
True.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll definitely get to those.
So back to Foundation, I guess?
Yeah, let's go back to Foundation for now. Because some weird shit happened last week, and I think we should look into that. Remember the weird shit last week, Kai?
Mm-hmm.
When you met the you that isn't you, but kind of is?
Yep.
That was fucking weird.
I was smoking different weed last week. I didn't get a...
Oh
Return.
my. Yes.
Oh.
I just want to point out there's a player here named Oh Yes Daddy.
Oh god. Okay, let's see what the fuck am I looking at?
You
Whom's the fuck?
fucking cute, though.
This one?
Rome does stuff?
Yeah, this overall character
Kind of
design
a-
is cute as shit.
Got kind of a newsy look going on there.
The hat
Yeah.
there you get from a series of side quests where you go around, you deliver stuff to NPCs, and you get some like side stories and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
That's just incredibly cute.
It's pretty cute.
I love that.
She is male Durg. Not male, just male.
Yeah, it took my high mind about 3 seconds to get that figured out. Not gonna lie, it was like, wait, no, there's tits. I disagree. Yes, Havisham, I disagree. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Hey, look, it's Snowcat's favorite rogue. So that thing is way too large to be considered a knife. Jesus Christ.
I don't like Thancred. Crin's picking on me.
Sarcasm. He gets better.
It gets tolerable.
So I woke up this morning being rained on and having blown out the side of my taco blanket, and I was not terribly pleased. All of those words are perfectly accurate.
That was a sentence.
You want to know something else? When I woke up yesterday, the first song that started playing in my musical of a life in the bacon between my ears was a song that was played on a variety of kazoos and sang by a fabulous glowing Egyptian man. All of those words are also accurate.
Why has this never gone into my eyeballs and ears?
Because in order to experience it, you have to watch a Frenchman talk about kazoos for a little bit.
Oh, that might be why.
It's actually a fun video. You learn a lot about the instrument. But I know some people don't like the French accent, and I tolerate it because Nicholas Brass is an incredible human being, and I've learned a lot of shit from him in my own instrument building.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, I forgot. Somebody stabbed Amaric last week. That also happened.
Something else that might happen too is because Nicholas Brass actually sent me a message on one of the 3D printing sites that I'm on, asking me about one of my 3D printed instruments. So I might actually end up with one of my prints, one of my designs in his videos, which would be kind of cool.
Awesome. That's that guy you showed me, right?
No, this is a different one. The guy I showed you was Art Dubois.
Oh, yeah.
And the
you threw me off because you said one guy was French and the other guy is clearly French.
Yeah, the reason there's a lot of French names in experimental music like that is because the experimental music scene in Europe is huge. I was literally born in the wrong country for this shit.
Oh, yeah, no kidding, right?
It's frustrating because there's no experimental music scene in the US anywhere.
Also, hi, Raisin.
Hi.
I want raisins. Like, it's nice to have raisin around, don't get me wrong, but, like, I actually want some shriveled grapes in my mouth. Mouth hole. I want to eat some raisins.
In your raisin hole?
I want to make it very clear I'm talking about the shriveled grapes in this case, to be respectful. I'm still gonna try. Not always going to succeed. I suck at this humaning shit.
Humaning is hard.
Especially when you're Fae.
Yeah.
It's not exactly second nature.
Time to solve a murder.
Yep.
I can't roll my R well enough for that.
My son could, but I'm not going to bring him on your stream. Not you, not anything because of you, of course.
Just, you know, don't put him on streams in general, yeah.
Yeah, no. Shit, I barely talk about the fact that I have kids.
It's probably for the best overall. Fiona Fancy Pants. Warped or Jeweled Crozier, by the way.
Hard not to talk about them because they're always doing silly shit that's hilarious. Or because, you know...
That sounds familiar.
They're my kids, they're adorable, and I love them and want to talk about them, so it's just difficult in general. But especially when they're doing something stupid. Or hilarious. Or both.
Or both.
Usually it's both.
Actually, those are some pretty fancy pants. Fiona's not wrong.
Like running into the two of them screaming at each other over whether a stuffed equine was one kind or another, and then it's like, guys, you're both wrong, it's a this.
You two okay over there?
Yeah.
You all right?
Going through the cutscenes. We got a cutscene. Picking up the next quest.
I see.
And I just got shit out into an empty courtyard, and I'm not sure if I'm in an instance or what.
Shouldn't be.
Hey! Hi. I got yo'd out too. It's supposed to happen.
Well, yeah, but I didn't expect to get Yoda out into an empty space again, like what happened last time. Like, I saw no one on the map. I couldn't find anyone on the streets.
Right here.
Krendar gone, of course, it made it difficult to tell where I was.
I thought you guys would be right behind me. I didn't know you hadn't done the cutscene yet.
Oh, good. We're catching up.
Yeah.
The jeweled crows here.
Yeah.
Yes, small, medium, and large. In certain contexts, I'll give the age difference, but no specific details to what the age is, just because there's some funny shit that happens between them because of this specific distance. And sometimes it's not in the direction you'd expect, because sometimes the smallest one is the one that's got far more logic going on than the large one. It's weird when that happens, though.
Would be.
But it also kind of makes sense, considering, you know, opposing chromosomes. One's broken.
Hey, Raisin, did you hear about the Dwarven psychic who broke out of jail? He's a small medium at large.
I was gonna make that joke, but I decided against it. Now I'm glad I did.
I mean, that would have been fine.
No, it's better because you get. I steal a lot of the joke moments around here just because I'm goofy. Usually, because I'm high.
I don't know if you're stealing them so much as maybe they wouldn't have happened if you hadn't done them. How about that?
Well, see, I just waited on this one and it happened, so there.
Touché.
So we've run into a problem of me being stoned. I have the munchies, and the only thing I have are gummies that would get me higher.
Can you get me higher?
Can you take me higher?
There you go.
These actually could.
Exactly.
Thing is I'm not sure it works terribly well because the resin I'm smoking is Delta 9, so like marijuana derived, but the gummies are Delta 8, so hemp derived. And while it's technically the same-ish chemical, it's not exactly the same, and I'm not sure they react equally together.
Yeah.
I also prefer a Delta 9 high.
I got Sourpuss over here.
He's a priest.
That's what I said.
I have a question.
3.
Can I teabag this dude?
Yes. I'll help.
I think you do more damage.
Yes. Also, this kid has a very fitting name, because that name is as adorable as she is.
He is adorable.
Look at that little kiddo. So cute.
There's the other one. All the way down there.
An unruffled refugee.
Unruffled. Yes.
He's without ruffle.
She.
Lacks ruffles.
She.
He.
Why does she look like my black mage? Kinda.
Whee!
Oh, looks like somebody took the short way. The express elevator.
Oh,
I
jeez.
did find a large amount of down
Very quickly.
very quickly.
No, well, doubtless have an opinion. He tends to have those.
He does.
No.
In the broom, eh?
So the biggest issue that I've had so far with Alpha is that he's idyllic.
He is.
And I have a
He's
hard
very
time
naive.
finding that a flaw. I have a hard time finding that, like, a fatal character flaw.
I quite like Alpha No.
It's
And as I
it's endearing to want the best to come from everyone.
yeah. And as I messaged you the other day, like, Snow and I had watched an interview with the actors that play Alpha No and his sister, and Alpha No's actor just is Alpha No in real life, pretty much. The personality is very close to the same. Maybe without the smarty pants angle to it, but the general earnestness is there.
Eh.
We wish to have words. He did not, so we insisted.
I like that.
That's a very Ishtola thing to say.
My, but you reek of oil, and are those burns on your hands? You should know that your pious patron has already spun us a delightful yarn. I don't know how you don't enjoy Thancred. He's got all kinds of sarcasm.
Mhm.
And what if he had called your bluff? Well, he didn't, did he?
In the world. He's got a point there.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of cats. Wow. Raisin Girl found all the cat emojis.
But how many foxes do you have?
Right now, one. Unless Artemis is still in chat and lurking, in which case two. Ah!
Ah! It's raining people!
You know.
Suddenly other player.
It's raining bun boys.
That sounds like a positive for some people.
Scared the absolute crap out of me. Oh god, I just realized the type profile of their posture. That looks painful.
Oh. Yes, it does.
Oh.
Also, the scare factor is not helped by the fact that people tend to land with a large smack and crunch.
That's why the Vieira males' backs are like that, I guess. God.
Jeez. There's definitely some bad posture. That's a lot of down over there. I think it's imaginary down.
Yeah, don't like that down. That was too much
It's
down.
very convenient down, though.
No jeez. Ah!
Not one. Well, there's a way to fix that. And for
There
the right
certainly
price,
is.
there's even a butt.
Oh, there's a butt, all right. It's a glorious butt.
I mean, like, those are my high tier fox emotes.
They sure are.
I'm not hyping my emotes at all. What are you talking about? Not at all. I'm too innocent.
That's some bullshit.
I have an emote. See, it's right there.
Very innocent.
Super innocent. I have a halo and everything. It's not even bent.
Well, there's a good quest item for Kai there.
Yep. The bending.
Yeah, take the fending box.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
It'll show up in your
It'll-
inventory, and you use
Yeah,
it.
it'll give you like earrings and bracelets and stuff that are good for
I do
tanks.
not mean to diminish our accomplishments,
Artemis,
but until we
you're...
identify the ones who ordered the
Shush.
files set, our
You are
work
to
is
shush.
far from finished.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved. Do any likely suspects spring to mind?
Far too
That
many to
next
count.
thing.
Well, hello, Amric. You are looking remarkably
that was a
unstabbed.
boost.
What?
That kit. I opened it. I was
Oh.
looking at it.
Nice
Hell of a
upgrades.
boost, and those earrings are pretty. So's the choker.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh.
Lord Commander, your wounds.
Are healing well.
Yes, I'm taking a second from picking up the next quest to take a look. That actually.
I'll have to look afterwards. I'm
Time
already
is of the
cutscened.
essence. Lest we forget,
Oh.
these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it
Eh.
change.
I had to play Pretty Princess.
When
Yeah,
our
that's
enemies
fine.
learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
Speaking of nice booty.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
We were directing refugees into the Basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond. They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
And they sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
Ridiculous! I mean, do they honestly think that executing Sir Emmerich would change anything? That the truth will somehow die with him?
These fundamentalists rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
Given the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
At once, Lord Commander.
Hilda, I need your people out in force throughout the Broom. When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family of the hostages may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets. I shall lead the assault on the vault. Master Alphino, can I count on the support of the Scions?
Of course.
We are in your debt.
I shall join you as well, Lord Commander.
Your assistance is most welcome, Lord Atwarel. To arms, then, friends. Time is against us.
God, for a second there, it sounded like Aymeric was a completely different person. What happened to your voice, man?
When the voice actor slips out of character for a sec.
Yeah.
Can tell when their voice is getting a tiny bit tired there.
Yeah, time to end the recording session for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hi.
Hi. Suddenly outside.
Yep. I have a tiny. Look
You
at
have
her.
a tiny?
Look at
You
her.
do. She was so embarrassed by what happened with Nofika that she just shrunk.
Actually, with different, well, different outfit, different hair, stuff like that, like hairstyle and everything. They do look similar. Now that I think about it.
A little bit.
So, when was this expansion released?
I'll check.
Yeah. One of us will check. I guess Kren will check.
2015.
Wow. Little bit
Why?
weird how that cutscene predicted the state of the United States in 2023.
Kinda. Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong. The religious and conservative, excuse me?
I mean, that's
Taking
been
over
like that for
a
decades.
place and making outrageous demands? Excuse me?
Okay, yeah, that one. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Excuse me. Little on the nose. Little on the nose somehow for something that was practically a decade ago.
The only difference is that there's hostages in the game. That's pretty much it.
Well, while there weren't hostages taken, there were people injured, so I'm gonna say close to fucking enough.
I mean, innocent bystanders, yeah. It's a bit close.
In this case. It's weird.
Alright, let's see what's our closest destination. Adult Crozier again.
Okay.
This is the closest.
What were those words?
The jeweled crozier.
Yes.
Crozier.
Also, you just missed a player called Cutie Muffin. Strangely, not a Lalafell.
What were they?
Human, I think.
It would have been hilarious if they were like this absolutely max height, super buff Rodigan.
or Hrothgar.
Or Hrothgar.
Yeah.
And wearing something that was just outrageously pink.
I mean, I told you about the... I told you about the gayest person I ever met in City of Heroes, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
And just to explain for anybody watching who doesn't know what I'm talking about, there was somebody who had a... there's somebody who had an LGBT guild in that game. They were trying to recruit, and, you know, even though I am not LGBT, I am ally, so... but they were a very striking person that I walked past. Think, like... I mean, it was a human character, of course, because you don't have different races in that game. Unless you just make yourself look like something else, but... think like a human that's the size and build of a Rogadin. Wearing army camouflage, but instead of green and brown, it was pink and purple. And he had a big heart on his chest. And his character's name was the Rear Admiral. It was so good.
There's a player character on Adamantoise that is a Hrothgar. Where's the bridesmaid dress thing there?
Uh-huh.
Glamour gear. And they play a healer, but it's like everything needs to be pink and girly, and it's like, okay.
I'm so curious as to what the female Hrothgar are going to wear. Also, I assume you guys have already started the scenario?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what the Hrothgar females are going to look like. I'm so curious. Wouldn't it be such a good, like, troll if they just made them look identical to the males, but with a little ribbon in their hair or something?
I just want them to be bigger and buffer and scarier.
Full on snoo mode?
Yeah.
That would also be funny. Yeah. I need an adult.
No, you
Yes, I do.
No. That's someone attacking the one of the refugees. Is like, no, the fight right now.
Wow. How
Get
rude.
over here. How dare?
How even dare.
How even dare? You are safe. You are safe. You are safe.
I'm just glad the game is intelligent enough to realize that I am not DPS and should probably have a little bit of help to take care of the refugee.
Same.
I like intelligent design like that.
Also, what does this just tell you about the state of the world over here? There's a fucking priest trying to murder a refugee. God damn.
I mean, again, not to get too real, like, but you know, the world let an entire ship full of refugees sink and drown while searching the waters for what was rich people paste.
Yeah.
I mean, is it really that different? Again, this part in the game right now is incredibly on point. It's weird.
It's almost like these are trends that happened in the world. Sadly.
Just can't say as I ever thought I would see any similarities between
You underestimate me.
fantasy magical world and this one. Weird.
Welcome to Yoshi P.
Right? Like, I'm into it, but it's weird. That's an uncomfortable body position. Stop that.
What do you mean? I feel fine.
Talking about the horses.
The what?
The horses.
What's a horse?
Tell the horses to stop doing that. It hurts.
What? Do you mean horse birds?
No.
There they are. It's funny that they have horse statue robots in this game, considering there are no horses. These strange mythological creatures called a horse. To the choir. I forget exactly what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm supposed to go back and look for more hostages? Oh, then there's a thing open over here. Okay. This is off the map. Get off of those refuges, jerk.
That's it, look at me. Not the refugee, look at me. Woo!
Whoa.
Running.
Another spot not on the map. I'm pretty impressed with this refugee. He's still unruffled, even though he's down to 20% health. I'd be a little bit ruffled at that point. Gotta say. Gotta say. And now there's one refugee left. Time for more zooms.
Yeah. And last one up there.
Last one where?
Yeah, go back to Emmerich.
Yep. Last one there, run back down, beat up the dudes. Last one is up at the top of the stairs there.
Yeah, once you're at 5 out of 6, just go back to where Emmerich was fighting and help him out.
Okay.
Yep.
Because the last one is after him.
Yep.
Holiest flame my ass. I recognize this one.
You have more than 3 health, please, Emmerich. That would be great.
Melee upstairs. Oh no! I remember Melee. Quick, save the cutie pie.
Yep.
Where is he? Where is he?
Alright, I'm gonna wait here until Kai's finished the boss fight. Kai, tell me when you get the cutscene. I'll leave my cutscene on pause until yours begins.
There we go. Hi, Larson.
Larson, oh my god.
I know that reference.
Cutscene.
Okie doke. Sounds like a horror movie in here right now. Alright, Snoke, it's time for the teabagging.
Come no closer!
Runs up and just like face slam.
Right? High speed balls to face.
You have nowhere to run.
Justice sack. Taste the hairy sack of justice.
The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy, who breaks bread with him and calls him brother. Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
That can be arranged, fucker.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
Now, that's the face of a sane man.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna teabag him so hard.
Eat.
Goodbye.
Yeah. It's lucky she didn't land 2 feet farther backwards, though.
Vidafne!
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment?
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Right, Melee?
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Thank you for saving me.
Thou art welcome, child.
I love the contrast of her soft, gentle, warm voice and that terrifying face. Full of massive knives.
That's how you end a war that's gone on for generations, though. You affect the next generation.
Mm-hmm.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee. I bear a message from my sire.
From Bracefelder?
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt. Fare you well, mortals.
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers? After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause.
I like how we can see the rescued child, like, excitedly telling her mother what happened in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I share your desire for lasting peace with the Tavanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own. I see much of Horsefon in you, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
Lord Edmund.
In proper French, I've said too much fashion.
Yeah. I've said too much. Okay, bye.
But I think it's pretty great that he's practically adopted him.
I mean,
He
yeah.
needs a good father figure.
But he certainly never had one before, did he?
Nope.
Oh, so after this cutscene, I need to pee. We should have a break.
Okay. His voice actor did such an amazing job.
Yeah. I don't know if you mean Count Edmund or Aymeric, but I agree either way.
Yes. But definitely Edmund. Like, definitely.
Mm-hmm. His etheric flow has been irreparably disrupted.
I'd picked up on that too.
Mm-hmm.
There were no sparkly things coming from him when he fought.
Nope.
Which is weird.
And he can't do the teleports.
Usually like doing the sparkly things.
Oh, Squeenix loves their sparkly things in fights.
So when somebody isn't using sparkly things, you know there's a fucking problem.
Stands out, doesn't it?
Yeah. I thought maybe it was just, you know, maybe a graphical glitch, but then that part of the conversation came up as like, oh, no, you were being typical Squeaks.
Yep.
Their show don't tell is amazing. They're really good at it.
They are very good at it. I love how going through the game a second time is making me notice shit I didn't notice the first time, too. Like that thing with Kryl we talked about before. Alright, I got pee.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Everybody have a break and go recycle your liquids.
And grab more coffee.
Blur.
Boo.
Ah!
I hurried back. I have no idea where Kai is.
You hecked all the way of that sneak.
It is heckin' whimsy outside.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Glad to be back.
Mm-hmm. All right, as our resident Southern expert, I have to ask you something.
Huh?
Is Waffle House just Southern hibachi?
Yes.
Fair enough. I will post that as well for others to enjoy.
Waffle House is really, really nom. For a time, I wasn't allowed to eat it because, oh, that's beneath us. I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Parental snooties?
Not parental.
The X.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm sorry, but if you think Denny's is high class, shut the fuck up.
Oh, God. See, Denny's can't be high class, because high class food has flavor. Denny's does not.
Mm.
Also a picture of a place called the Naughty Cat Cafe, which has a sign that says, not a strip club.
I will see this with my own eyeballs.
Look, I'll show you this one as well.
Ooh. That looks numb.
And there's the Naughty Cat Cafe for you in memes and shit posting.
Cool. I will see. I will see that. Yeah. It wasn't a Denny's, but it was an IHOP. But when I was in college, me and a couple of friends there, when IHOP was doing the like open 24 hours thing, went there at like 3 a.m. We were, it was during final week. So you could kind of tell the mental state all of us were in. And, started singing Country Roads for some reason at the booth around our food because we were just that fucking broken. Oh, so you can kind of tell when finals week is going on at any college campus because you'll hear random screaming around campus for like a few seconds each time.
Jeez.
Like, yep, just scream it out, you'll be fine. Just get it out. Been there, done that. I did actually find this one part of the campus of the college I attempted to attend.
Yeah.
There was one part how this one section was designed. You stood on like this one spot, and it was for like public speaking practice, and it would echo your voice back to you. Though outside of it, people like you would just be heard normally, but if you were standing there in such a way of the architecture, it would bounce your voice back to you so you could hear how. I was like, that's actually really clever.
That's handy.
Very. I don't know if I'm gonna have to go retrieve Kai or not.
It looks like it.
Oh, jeez.
She's been bamboozled again.
Either that or she's sitting outside getting high and forgot spatial awareness.
Also time.
Yep.
Either way, probably check on her.
Yeah, I will be right back then. I return.
Hello.
Sadly without a Kai.
Why?
It wasn't time or space dilation, it was parental dilation.
That was my first guess. You weren't able to rescue her?
No, I don't go in there.
But she needs a rescue.
Any interaction they have, I get anxious. So.
I wouldn't want to interact with them either.
I apparently irritate her mom because I know how to deal with people like her. And that makes me irritating.
Oh, because she doesn't like being dealt with.
Used to getting in her way. That's cute.
Yeah.
Did give me time to go outside looking and notice that part of the tent got knocked down, so.
Oh no.
Got that all sorted out and got the weights back where they needed to be. I did say it was heckin' windy.
It is heckin'.
Yep. To avoid the wet grass, however, I did have to take my socks off so my feet are cold. So they're currently bundled up in a blanket right now.
Sorry, who is?
I had to, when I went outside, I didn't want my socks getting wet, so my feet are cold.
Oh.
My feet are wrapped up in a blanket right now.
Cozy time.
Eh. I don't know.
Somebody rescue our Kai.
Yeah. Still kind of laughing a bit at the screenshot I sent you. It's like, yeah, I could actually like do like a battle animation and be like, yes, I'm going to fight this creature and stuff like that. No, I'm just gonna scold them to death.
This Aromas thing?
Yes.
That's funny. That would have been even better for Golbez, though. Told him into submission.
No, with Golbez, I put my character over and just started doing the squat emote over one of his feet. It's like, this is how you're supposed to do this, right? This is how you're supposed to do it. It's like, send it to Az, and Az is like, no! No! Don't do that!
Beep boop to you too, Larson.
Eat. They also have...
I think you're gonna have to rescue Kai.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think I might end up having to. Let's see if I
thoroughly kidnapped.
Let's see if I can do that without interacting with smaller spawn lane, trying to force me to help her clean.
I believe in you.
Off we go, I guess.
Good luck. You got this.
Jesus fucking Christ on a rotisserie cracker.
I got her.
Yay! Mission successful.
Yep.
I sent you a rescue team.
Thank you.
I didn't go in the room because I
My mother
wasn't quite
would
sure
not
how to
leave me alone. Would not shut up. It's like,
as she does.
told you, I have something I'm doing. This is the time where you decide to get hung up on how pronouns work, really? And you won't let me hold this for later. Cool.
I did get accosted by by spawn lane.
Nah. I love how on top of everything else it was over nothing that was any of her business anyway. Ugh.
And here's the thing, I thought I might have been going somewhere before the knock called, or the knock came, so that's hopefully me getting the last word on that, hopefully that will give her a chance to think about what I said. So it was really, really good timing.
Yay.
Though weirdly enough, that epiphany came over the conversation of possibly the most controversial, one of the most controversial being they, them pronouns for non-binary folk. And she said that she didn't understand it. And I said, okay, well, so what? What's the big deal? And she said it's uncomfortable and awkward. And I said, so kind of like being called something that you're not?
No.
Oof.
Exit stage left. That is glorious timing.
Exit stage out of the way.
A sword is absolutely a tool, Larson.
Yep.
It is a tool for thwacking and swinging. Specifically, shoo-shoo-woo, or whatever that first sound was. My Rufflecopter goes swa-swa.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and now the disconnect happens, of course.
God damn it.
Jesus fuck.
Also, don't the Elistraean priestesses have some sort of music thing going on, like harps or something like that? Not a tool, but churches are not really known for tools per se.
God, if she's struggling with they, them pronouns, just wait until she... No, we're not even going to address the Fae thing. We're not going to address the Fae thing.
Never bring that up with her, ever. That will just destroy any progress you've made with her. However, I want to know if they, them, if they confuses her this much, I want to know what she refers to people as when she doesn't know what their gender is yet.
She assumes they're either male or female based on the context of the situation.
What if there's none? What if there's literally no context to go by? Does she just guess one at random? Does she flip a coin?
Then she will assume male because that's what she assumes I am.
But I mean, like in reference to other people.
Right. That's what I'm saying. She assumes
that's
that
just
all
her
of
default
my
in
friends
general.
Are going to be, she's going to assume that all of my friends are male because I'm married.
No. Like in this hypothetical, we're not talking about your friends.
I know. I know. But like that is the logic in my case. But she'll use a similar logic for literally everyone else. She assumed all of Dad's friends from work were male too for the same reason.
Because people can't have friends that aren't the same gender as them.
Like, the logic is so twisted, and I've watched it for years. Like, I don't know all of the intricacies, but it's definitely weird.
Yeah, Larson, go with harp. Why not? I don't know why you need to have one, but...
Well, Larson, if you don't have a word for it, you kind of have to make one. That sounds like an issue. That's actually something that's had to happen in Spanish as well, because the entire language is fucking gendered. Like, that's been a thing that they've had to do. No, the answer is not Latinx. That's white people shit. Stop. No.
Latinx, ugh.
Not a single giggle, really?
Sorry, I was in the middle of typing something to somebody else, so my brain was on the lag. But yes, ugh. I can't stand that Latinx crap, and neither can the Latinas and Latinos.
Neither can they.
Exactly.
Including the non-binary ones. They're like, no, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
This is not the right solution.
Latinx is like peak white knighting, totally unasked for.
Oh, exactly, because they are entirely capable of coming up with their own non-binary term. They didn't need your help, white woman. And you know it was a white woman who did it.
Oh,
you know
here's
it.
An idea. Oh, totally. Alright, I have an idea. Okay, so we keep Latino and Latina, but for the non-binary ones, it's Latini.
Latini?
Latini.
I don't...
especially if they're short ones.
So Latinis are the short ones and Latonkas are the tall ones?
Yeah. Yes.
What if you're in the middle, though? What if you're average height? We have the same problem.
Latinu? I don't know, we're running out of vowels here. I just have this mental image of a big Amazonian Latina lady named Latonka.
That might be a fair reason there, Larson. Like, it does sound like something a Jawa would say.
Latini!
Yeah, and like,
totally.
That's sort of the thing. Like, my whole thing when it comes to any kind of pronoun thing, my big question whenever I hear of one, have I ever heard a queer person use this? And if the answer is no, it is suspect until I run into one.
It gets the side eye for now, huh?
Larson, for the longest time, believe it or not, I used Z pronouns simply because I wasn't comfortable with everything that I had grown up with. I wasn't comfortable with being trans yet. I wasn't comfortable with actually being a woman. I wasn't there yet. That's actually a fairly common thing, is you run into that a lot before there's just like they wake up one day and it's like, well, fuck.
It's like the halfway step. It's like you're dipping your toes in and then you're like, all right, I'm ready to go all the way in now.
People who have
in some
those
cases,
pronouns, in my experience, just happen to be the traumatized ones.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
I don't like how much their butler looks like that psycho priest.
No, he actually looks sane.
Yeah, but got the same face though.
It's just because they're old and French.
An expression of our gratitude.
He has different eyebrows.
Long overdue.
Yes, exactly. I don't feel comfortable about it because old and French. Exactly.
Oh yes, a glamour piece I will never use.
It is a real nice shield, though.
But there's something else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room. My father will soon step down as head of our house. Sir Emmerich was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat. Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Surely there must be another way to convince houses Durandare and Zamail.
So I said to him. Alas, he will not budge.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread. Our legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count? You sound just like him. Aye, I suspect that is what Horschiffon would have said. To aid those in need. When you look on that shield, I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way. You were a brother to Horschiffon. Will you be a brother to me as well? Come, Manalaine. There's much to be done. For Father, and for Sir Emmerich, and for Ishgard.
See, Manalaine, that's how you do it.
To think we share the same blood. Pray excuse us.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
Ah, there's the healing coffer. And the aiming coffer, so both Snow and I are covered now. Get our upgrades. Oh, that looks familiar. I know those moon boots. Welcome back to the game.
Yep.
Mysterious moon boot wearer. Wink. Speaking of welcoming back to the game, who dis? It looks like we just entered patch 3.3. Let the Stormblood prologue begin. Wind up Harshafont. Too soon, man. Too soon.
We'll have tiny friend.
Yeah.
Tiny friend.
I have two tiny
as
friends.
much as I enjoy the tit shot of Dick Girlito, why no face?
Because she got a mask on, remember?
Uh-huh, sure.
It's not time.
Actually, I don't know if you remember this, Kai, but when Heavensward was beginning, remember when we were fleeing from Ul'dah? And her and Peplimo stayed behind to hold back a bunch of the baddies? Her mask took some damage at that point.
I figured, yeah.
So I think they're being mysterious about that. Rather. Yeah, I think they're trying to be mysterious about the state her mask is in.
Whee! Hello, random person. You're a red mage.
Tara looks so happy. Quest accepted.
I will need to get back there in a second.
Huh.
My inventory was entirely too full.
Fair enough.
An emergency runoff.
Oh, good.
This lady is wearing a carbuncle around her neck.
Yep, that's the Ruby
That is cute.
Carbuncle jacket. You can get it off Mog Station.
Would have been even more fitting if she'd been a summoner. Then again, maybe she has also got summoner levels and just isn't right now.
Oh, so the bug can yeet her off of the arena into oblivion too. Have to be resummoned.
Right.
That was quite a bug.
Alright, here's a joke Kyle will probably understand. What's the scariest thing you can carve into a pumpkin? New OBS update.
Oof.
Right?
Yeah?
That shit definitely makes me nervous. That is definitely a button I avoid pressing a lot of the time. Oh, new OBS update? Maybe later. How about no? Can you make one more confession, Larson? Sure. I don't see why not. I mean, it's a fair point, Larson, you know. No, you don't want to mess with the librarian's cataloging system. Oh, look, it's Fiona Fancy Pants. She doesn't have her fancy pants on, though. Last time we saw her, she was in the dancer gear.
So much shit.
What's up?
Yes, so much crap. I haven't done this in a minute.
Oh. Time to receive money.
I will say, though, as I'm going through noms I've collected here and there, of all of the things that I want my bacon to be, broth is not one of them.
It is a strange idea, isn't it?
It's a super weird concept to me. Orange geese, or orange juice.
What?
Same thing, really. Roast wingtip.
Lewd? Question mark?
No. I surely hope not.
There.
That does sound a little confusing there, Larson. But, you know. I guess their emotional comfort is maybe a bit more important?
I mean, sometimes things work at different rates, and you can't always guarantee that you're going to be able to get one thing done before you have to do the other thing.
Oh, Snow, did you break your tombstone?
No.
I mean, your touchpad doesn't seem to be working there.
That's just the message whenever you use that emote.
Which is what? Yeah, but what's it called?
Tombstone. It's what you get if you have, like, if you use the companion app, even if you don't have it anymore. But if you've done it once, it's just across like all the characters you have.
Okay. Yeah, I like how the game is like, yeah, Tomestone's basically a cell phone.
Yep.
Or at least a tablet.
Hey, what a pain in the arse that was.
Oh, maybe do it more often then, eh?
Well, we hardly ever come down this way unless it's for a quest, and I don't want to take too long doing shit, so I'm just following folk.
This is true.
It
You
just
pop over there
caught up
at the end of a
with
stream
me.
or something, though.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about it in a minute. Also is the problem, because it's also something that just doesn't need to be done very frequently.
It's true.
This dude, you're of all the hairstyles, you had to pick that one. Why?
For the beach. I don't know, I kind of like it.
Okay, I can understand the glamour gear, but dude, hairstyle, why?
I like it. It's a good hairstyle. And it's going to live on forever in memes and shit posting now.
Oh, surely, Larson. I understand where you're coming from. I just thought it's... I can understand where you're coming from, like trying to catalog something, especially if you're trying to catalog it by author. And you're trying to keep your authors in a particular, order, be it alphabetical or something. Might be irritating to have half of your series over here and half of your series over there, but... So, here's an interesting question, and this has been posited to me from another queer individual, and I'm going to posit it to the room. There's a person who transitioned, and when they were born, their birth name was Jet, and they decided that Jet was unisex and kept the name. So if it's not a dead name, what the fuck is it?
Just the name.
That's what I said, but it's there's a little bit more to it than that, isn't there?
Also, before you continue, I just have to say, I've seen the Tank Girl movie. Jet is an excellent female name, and that Jet, her friend Jet, was gorgeous.
Oh, absolutely.
Anyway,
absolutely. I just wanted to point that out as just an interesting thing that happened in queer space that I'm aware of, and it's like, well, what is it in this case? Because it's
just a name. Doesn't need a new term, I don't think, in this case.
Well, depending on how you look at it, though, like you can look at this from multiple different angles. Which one is the angle? Like, I'm fascinated by it. It was almost me, like dead ass. I almost got my birth name because my birth name was also is also unisex. It just doesn't fit me.
Fair enough.
I decided by the end of it, it's like, nah, this isn't right. It was useful through the Zer stage, though.
True. Alright, are we all ready for As It Once Was? Okay. Also, how do you feel about doing maybe like an extra half hour or so today, since we had so many interruptions?
Sure.
Alright. So now what do you think?
Yep.
Cool.
Larson, I believe this is a very nuanced thing, but in my opinion, if a name brings someone, not brings someone's, Jesus fuck. Ugh, I'm sorry, I'm more baked than a pizza right now. But if a name brings someone discomfort, then it is a dead name, regardless of whether they're queer, straight, cis, trans, whatever. If you have a name that you have had in your life that brings you discomfort and you wish for people to not use it, that is your dead name. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, if somebody goes through a divorce and stop using their spouse's last name, I mean, in some cases they might have legally changed their name back to their maiden name, in which case their spouse's last name is literally not their name anymore.
Well,
legally.
Even in other cases, too. Like, other cases, like, I know, I actually know straight people who were just deeply uncomfortable with their birth name, did not like it, requested people not use it, eventually legally changed it, but for in the meantime, to use their birth name was using their dead name. That's still contextual. It's still contextually accurate.
Agreed.
But there's a lot of nuance, and again, I'm not anyone's, one answer. I'm not a fucking messiah. I'm just me.
Aren't we all? Just ourselves?
Depends on who you ask. Trump and his followers think he's a fucking messiah.
I mean, the God Emperor memes are amusing.
Like, the very fact that I don't think that of myself is what I use to keep myself a little bit more level, As long as I don't think that way about myself, I'm probably okay.
Yep. It's a good measuring stick. Also, the only thing funnier than the God Emperor Trump memes being made by the people who are mocking Trump and his followers are the God Emperor Trump memes coming from his supporters that actually mean it. Even funnier.
People who changed their name for shock value, those are not people that got discomfort from their name. It's just no longer their legal name, so that would not apply unless they specifically ask you to not use their birth name anymore. I still wouldn't say that it's the same thing, but I would say that, if in cases like that, if they asked you not to use their birth name, it would be rude not to. But is it technically a dead name? No, not in this context.
I would say not really. Yeah.
The name never brought them discomfort. They changed it for shock value. That's a different thing.
Also, Flamen, why do you have to be such a cutie?
You just want to be a Flamen werfer.
I would definitely werf that Flamen. Although right now might not be the best timing for that.
It's a Flamen werfer. It werfs Flamen. All of the German speakers hate me now. Oh no, Larson, that's hilarious. That's dark, but hilarious.
You could even say that Kiko was pining for the fjords.
Oh, Trumpelstiltskin?
Well done, sir.
Yeah.
With that, I believe we are ready to proceed.
It's not even so much that he's trying to run for it necessarily, he's trying to get nominated to it. And it's honestly, it's fucking clever. It's fucking clever, and this is some conspiracy level bullshit, but hear me out.
Let us be about our
Okay.
business. The next patrol may not be so credulous.
If Trump were to become Speaker of the House, with control of both the House and the Speaker, the Republican Party would be able to get Biden and Harris removed, reasonably speaking, because they'd have the control to do so. After doing that, do you know who is next in line to become President of the United States, regardless of vote? The Speaker of the House. Because that's how the system works. The president gets removed, it goes to the vice president. The vice president gets removed, it goes to the Speaker of the House. They're trying to fucking circumvent the system. It's absolutely ridiculous, and the fact that anyone can call themselves a Republican in this country right now just blows my fucking mind.
Just the fact that such a loophole exists to be exploited in the first place is ridiculous.
Like, here's the thing, it's not supposed to be a loophole. That's not what it's supposed to be doing, but they're trying to use it that way.
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it a loophole.
Like, it's good to have a line of succession. That way, if you're the people that you put there are gone, it's good to have somebody else to pick up the slack while we find somebody else. That's a good idea.
Yeah, but the line of succession should not be able to remove the people above them.
Well, no, actually they should, because the idea is for the House to have the power to remove either the president or vice president is if they become corrupt in the eyes of the people.
I don't know, like there should be somebody who can remove them, but the person who removes them should not be the person who then gets into power if it happens. Because that's just too conflict of interest.
Well, it's not even them that's doing it. It would still have to be done through the rest of the House, but seeing as they control the House, it would be ridiculously easy to make that happen.
Exactly.
But that's there's really no fix to the flaw that allowed that to happen unless you're willing to tear down the entirety of the system and install one that works, like Marxism, but silly me. But no, I heard that and I was looking at it, it's like, oh fuck, they even talked about doing this. They actually talked about nominating Trump to the Speaker of the House like 7 years ago. So this has been like a backup plan from day one.
Tell me.
It's ridiculous. It's nuts. Anyway, sorry. It's incredible the depths that they've gone to.
It is.
This is neither the time
Very
nor the place.
scary.
I just noticed something. Thancred is heterochromatic.
Yep.
I'd never noticed that before.
Well, call me old-fashioned, but when I
No, he has straight eyeballs.
Infiltrating an imperial castrum, I like to
Oh
be
right,
sure of
you
my
have gay
comrades'
eyes.
motivations.
Yes.
The only thing straight about me are my eyes. What?
I see now where Alphino gets it from. Minfilia is dear to me. It is true. But not in the way you think. 15 years passed when she was still but a child. There was an incident at a parade. A Gubu broke free of its fetters and ran amok through the streets of Uldar. Had I been more attentive, I could have prevented it. But I was distracted, and her father was killed. I feared she would never recover. But in the years that followed, she showed herself to be more resilient than I had ever imagined. And when she learned of her gift, she did not flinch from the responsibility, but sought to guide others on the path. She touched the hearts of all around her. Mine, Louisoix, every scion's. In those dark days following the calamity, she was our guiding light, our hope for a brighter future.
She had so many dreams, and I would give anything to make them come true.
My apologies. I can see she means the world to you. I did not mean to pick at old scars.
No harm done, I assure you. But fair is fair, my lady. What is Minfilia to you?
You mean you don't know? Only my dearest friend. When I finally emerged from my torpor, I learned that nary a day had passed without her asking after me. She never gave up hope. And neither will I.
Then for Minfilia's sake, let us pray that these vestiges of Hydaelyn's intervention will lead us to her.
You know, touching little cutscene there, but it, in the middle of infiltrating a Garlean outpost, doesn't seem like the most appropriate timing of it for it.
Yeah.
I guess it was the middle of the night, though. Less chance of interruption.
Mm-hmm. Laughing at the antics of my minion.
Is he up to no good again?
I still wish they were better at pronouncing that guy's name.
Which one?
It's clearly Louis Oix.
Louis Oix, yeah, I agree. They're pronouncing it in the wrong language, that's the problem. Alright. Revenant's Toll, then.
Jesus. That's hilarious.
Ah, the Elder Scrolls.
Hey.
They're still technically called wizards, just in the background, because programmers have an incredible sense of humor.
So now they're invisible wizards?
Yes. In the same sense that there are parts of the Linux kernel that include both ID10T and pebcac errors.
Nice. Pebcac is my favorite error.
So sassy.
Isn't it?
It really
and yet
is.
often so accurate.
Oh, 100%. It's the most accurate thing in the world. Problem exists between keyboard and chair. Like,
yep.
It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
That is 99% of the problems.
My favorite is when somebody calls tech support and tells the tech person that their friend said to tell you that the problem was an ID10T error code.
I'm curious why Larson is saying gross.
I don't know.
I mean, I know cack is poop in some languages. And it's not C-A-C-K, it's... Jesus. K-A-C!
Sorry, I'm just busy over here talking to my homie. Who I've never met before.
I get the joke. Sup, homie? How you doing today, my neighbor?
Oh my God.
Can't just give him the neighbor with the hard R like that.
I've actually tried to say neighbor with an A, and it just sounds like I'm educated.
Neighbor? Yeah.
It sounds like a different word, or I'm dumb. Or both. No, it's a different word because I made it up because I'm too stupid for English, is what it sounds like. There you go, perfect description of neighbor. Just say it in Norwegian.
Yeah, but what does that word mean in Norwegian, though? Oh, it means neighbor. Okay.
This bard lady here has a thing for the word again, brothers, it seems.
Just in my head, I want to read that as Nebo, and I hate it. Just saying.
No, clearly it's Naboo.
I like that better, though. A headstrong little Lalafell, aren't you?
As Tattler is.
Oh, yes. Increasingly so over time.
Hate it.
I still love that one person who made a Lalafell character dressed up exactly like Tataru, but the character was named Late Stage Capitalism.
Oof.
She becomes a rather ruthless little business Lalafell.
She does.
It was one of the most accurate cosplays I've ever seen in my life. Right down to the name. Alright, well, I shall meet thee in Idleshire. Gesundheit.
We're Snoop.
On my way.
Fuck.
missed the teleport because I was in cutscene.
Did you teleport yourself?
Yes.
Thanks for everyone for no one remembering me.
Well, that's why I said.
I thought you would run off.
That's why I said meet you there.
Yeah, that's how I figured I'd piggyback on Snow, and she said she was coming.
I thought y'all both had run off. I'm sorry.
I'm always the last one out. That's purposeful, so I can actually hear if things are being said instead of having to hear talk.
Red Hookington. That's both a name and an outfit. What the fuck? And there goes a streaker.
Oh god. So we get him!
Mm-hmm. So
Nope,
bouncy.
not a streaker. Worse, a bun boy.
Well, that explains why they're a streaker.
This one.
You know, Larson, I am not going to tell him that. Absolutely not.
I think you made a good life choice because I actually know that word. You're awful, Larson. Trying to trick a Canadian like that. He's not world known.
He's just a poor little innocent boy.
He's just a Canadian.
That's what I said.
I'm not associating poor or little innocent boy with you. I'm sorry.
Damn, it didn't work.
Maybe in the financial sense, because, you know, that always sucks, but... You're rich in many other ways. Wow, I killed him. Fuck.
Oh shit. We might have a dungeon.
We do have a dungeon. Just another... in fact, this dungeon is just another thing that makes this game Kingdom Hearts adjacent.
Funny, I've played a lot of Kingdom Hearts and never run into any dungeons, which I thought was a benefit of the game. This game, on the other hand...
Loves its dungeons, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. But luckily we have ways around.
Ways around those pesky strangers, at least, anyway.
Did we ever decide to just pistol whip one at one point? And to see how that was like?
Do you mean the going unsynced and just raffle stomping it?
Yeah, this last one we did.
Last one.
I wasn't
Well, the one that ended Heavensward. It was very amusing.
No, look.
What?
Dungeons in the Legend of Zelda sense are superior to anything that any MMO has ever had. Do not compare the two. They're not the same thing.
Yeah, Larson.
God.
When
that
you
is
say
such a disingenuous argument, Larson. I'm ashamed of you. You're smarter than that and better than that. We've had better debates over worse things. Come on.
Larson, for your sake, I hope you're saying this just to rile people up and be a troll, and that you don't actually mean that.
He genuinely does mean it. I'm convinced, and it bothers me. But, you know, no one's perfect, I suppose.
I don't know how anybody could possibly think that a Zelda game is better off for lacking the thing that makes it a Zelda game.
Because he doesn't think that is what makes it a Zelda game.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious here for a sec.
Right? One of those people.
Oh, actually, yeah, let's pick up this quest while we're here, because I think this is what's keeping us from getting our flight.
Nope. That is
That's
not
it?
Nope.
Oh, no, you're right. That's not it. It's... Maybe not shown up yet? Wait, it should have shown up.
It should have shown up. Unless it's in Idleshire. Somewhere.
Maybe. I think, yeah, it is. It comes from the Rogadin lady.
Ah.
I forget her name.
What?
You know who I mean.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just here for the ride.
Okay.
We're talking about how we're lacking the last ether current so that we can get flight in this zone because we haven't done an optional dungeon. The optional dungeon being close by to us right now, but we don't have the quest for it. Also, we probably weren't going to do it today anyways, but we could have at least picked up the quest, but it's not here. It's in town, I think. So we'll worry about that next week or something, maybe.
Yeah.
So there's one that's required and an optional one?
Not required. It's not required. It's just that there's an optional dungeon we can do in order to unlock flight in this zone.
Well, right, but Stowe said something about a dungeon that...
we are currently right now running towards talking to Master Matoya, which will unlock a dungeon that we have to do for the story.
Correct. So
that's what it is.
There's one we have to do and one that we're going to do because flight.
Yes, correct.
So we have to do both of them, and that just makes it more irritating.
I mean, we can just not have flight in this zone. That's an option.
No, it's not.
No!
Don't bullshit me.
Anger froggies.
It's not a great option.
Anger froggies.
No. Violence is not a great option. Flight is just... there is no other option.
Fair.
It's a mildly disingenuous argument for an opinion I genuinely hold. I mean, that doesn't make it better. If you genuinely hold it, you owe it a better argument.
In fact, that makes it worse if you genuinely hold it.
Yeah, if you genuinely hold it and that was your weak-ass argument, then I'm even more offended. Because I was able to spot it away with such zero effort. I can do all of it just by ignoring you, but you know better that I'm not going to do that. You know, I love the debate. So, I'm not going to shorthand you like you just shorthanded me. God, that was the saddest hand job that I didn't even get anything from. Disappointing.
Also, I like how Matoya is basically keeping a massive magical tower in Pocket Realm inside her closet.
Not argumentative. I am not argumentative, Larson. It's not a lie. I'm not argumentative. I just enjoy a good debate.
I'm not argumentative, I just like arguing.
I don't like arguing. I like debating. That's why I'm not argumentative. Words have meanings.
It's a more friendly kind of argument. All right. Question. Kai.
Answer.
Do you feel
Krendar.
Do you feel like banging out this this dungeon now before we end, or do you want to save it for next week?
Which dungeon is this?
It's called the Antitower. It's basically Hollow Bastion from Kingdom Hearts. Or at least it looks like that from the outside. It's very pretty. I'll give it that.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm debating with you. Now, you are trying to argue with me, as proven by the use of all caps. You've clearly lost the point of what's being said here, and you have devolved into yelling, which is a tactic of the arguer, not the debater.
Okay, ladies, you're both pretty.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I don't argue about is mathematics.
Also, this dungeon has some fun
Final
Fantasy IV. There's some Final Fantasy IV cameos in here that are amusing.
No comment.
Okay. Probably typing it out.
I don't math debate in public. No. However, certain politicians do.
Oh, gosh.
But dumb Tish.
Do you know who I am? Yeah, fired, bitch.
Nah.
God.
Once again, from the party of family values.
Indeed. I'm gonna be right back real fast.
Okay. I'm not arguing. I'm debating. I'm debating with you. See, now you're debating with me. You are no longer arguing with me, and I appreciate the change, because I don't like arguing. I love the debate. I even like impassioned debate. Yes, Larson, on the internet, the difference between arguments and debates is the amount of letters typed in all caps. That is the exact definition of the difference between an argument and a debate on the internet. Because that is, in effect, the difference between an argument and a debate in real life. Something I learned in debate class, actually, something that was a piece of information that was bestowed upon me, if you will.
So I feel like from now on, if kids are being too noisy, we should just tell them to turn off their caps lock.
Right. But what it was is like, if you resort to yelling in a debate, you are no longer debating, you are arguing. It is no longer about proving a point. At that point, it's about being right. That's the difference between a debate and an argument. In a debate, no one is right, no one is wrong. In an argument, someone is trying to be right. I'm not actively trying to be right. I'm just trying to show you why I feel I'm right for me. I don't care that you're wrong by my definition. That doesn't make you lesser. That means that we have a disagreement on this. we're both right. There's another nugget of information that was bestowed upon me by a musician. Everyone is born to compete as he chooses, but how can someone win if winning means that someone loses? I don't need to beat you to be right, Larson. I can just be right, and you know what? So can you.
Alright, well, debates aside, what are we doing?
Huh?
What's the plan, Kai? How you feeling?
I was waiting on Snow to give her input.
We're ready for your input. I want to know how you're feeling about.
I'm feeling high.
Okay,
This will be interesting then.
Shall we give it a go then?
I don't remember any of these fights, so...
I don't remember mechanics. I remember who we're... Well, I remember who the last boss is, but I don't remember mechanics really. But hey, we can wing it.
Give it a shot. Let's go.
Before we start, one of my earbuds has died, so I'm just going to swap to headphones real quick.
Oh, okay.
I will not be able to hear you for the next few seconds. Well, I'll be right back.
Cool, so we can say whatever we want. Yay, we're unsupervised!
Time to post all the porn.
Yep.
Kidding, don't do that. That would be awful.
Don't worry, yo. I'm a mature adult. No, the fuck I'm not. I am a child with a drinking permit.
Okay, there we go. Now I got to
The thing
swap
is you don't
OBS
drink
over.
You're a child with a weed permit.
Oh, I think it swapped itself over. Hold on.
I don't...
There we go. Now I gotta tell Discord about the change because I can't hear anybody.
And
there we go.
Normally, any sort of money that happens ends up going towards weed, not alcohol.
That's
I'm
because
back.
I'd rather get
Hello.
high than drunk. I'll come back. We've been hearing you be back for a bit.
Oh, I'm sure because my audio output didn't change, or my input didn't change. Input from me, output to you, didn't change. Okay. Now I don't have to worry about batteries. Okay. Shall we do the thing then?
Give it a shot.
Okie dokie. Antitower. Oh wait, I almost forgot to turn on the option. Unrestricted party.
No
Actually,
peoples.
hold on. What's the level of this thing supposed to be? Synced to level 60. All right. Do you want to do it synced or unsynced?
Let's just raffle stomp it. Like honestly, is
Unsynced.
the experience, like what is the experience super worth it?
In the long run, it probably doesn't matter. Actually, it really doesn't matter right now because we're all only playing one class each, so we're generally ahead of the curve XP wise anyway.
Right. If it's a big
fine.
deal, then later, you know, we can run through it with a full team.
Or just synced, but with us. We could probably still pull that off. But yeah, we don't need to worry about whether it'll work or not. But yeah, welcome to Hollow Bastion. If you've played Kingdom Hearts, you know why I'm saying that right now.
It definitely has some similarities.
Right? How about now? How about now?
Yeah. Has even more.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
It's a bit disorienting.
It is. I would still recommend eating your food. We will not get the 3% experience bonus, but we will still get stat bonuses. Which is really more important. Anyways.
I'm going to steam some staff.
Oh! I didn't notice this before. You've entered a duty with the unrestricted party option enabled. Damage dealt, healing potency, and maximum hit points are increased by 60%. So the game's being like, oh, you're down one person. Let's make you stronger.
Yee! Ah!
You okay?
Not my. Hey! Wait up!
It's okay. The tank's out front. This is what should be happening.
A ambush.
You had to know something was going on there, because it's like one enemy at a time. That doesn't happen. I detect fucking shenanigans here.
I mean, I was hoping just for a really super powerful frog, not gonna lie.
Maybe that'll be the boss.
That would have been adorable.
Giant froggy.
Just not giant, still tiny, just buff. Why do I suddenly want... Snow, can you draw a buff Corel as a frog?
I get that.
Are you ready for this?
I knew you would.
By the way, it's not in this dungeon, but there is a frog boss in the game.
Yep.
And he's glorious.
Does he dance and sing badly?
Actually, yes.
He's an asshole.
So, he both dances and sings badly. That's amazing.
He's not buff, but he is a boss.
Is he black?
No.
Okay.
No, he's green. He's a frog.
Green.
Well, there are black frogs. That's
I don't
to be a requirement for
I don't
buff
think
Corel as a frog. Is there?
I don't think we can say that.
Like dark green or something.
I think we're supposed to say that they're African Frenchmen.
No. Actually, you know something funny? As soon as they realized that Elon Musk was African American, they stopped saying that was a requirement.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
They didn't want to be affiliated with him, which is unfortunate because, like, I understand why they wanted the moniker. I kind of do.
Also, I just realized I've left out my quota for today, so Scholar Pounch. There we go.
Musk really does ruin everything he touches, doesn't he?
He does.
He makes it better, and then he destroys it somehow.
It is now bad differently.
It is entirely his fault that electric cars are as popular as they are right now, but it's also entirely his fault why his are catching fire. Like, he made electric cars sexy, made a market for it, but ruined his. Oh, there is.
I forgot about this guy. That's actually very ironic. This is not the guy I was talking about.
This is not the frog. This is not the frog we were talking about.
I love how the instant we get there, Kai's immediately having a moment.
I forget the mechanics of this fight.
Me too. Let's do it.
That's okay. I'll just kill it.
That's a hell of a hat, though. Wow.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Did he fart on you? What the fuck was that?
Nope.
Why were there pager doodles behind him? Excuse me, the fuck?
I'm not sure I want that question answered. Personally.
Kindly stop that. We do not need your song.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, that was water. A water thing. He does have a little frog butt, though.
Oh shit.
Ah!
Oh, this one does sing badly. I am Frug.
And dances. You know what?
I've always wanted to be a Frug.
He fits all of your requirements, and yet he wasn't the boss I was thinking of.
He's also kind of buff in a froggy way.
Yeah. I guess we don't need to draw Buff Carl as the frog, because just take a screenshot.
He just got squeakified. Oh, nope.
See, this is what happens when you let a bunch of wizards make your defensive system.
Denied. No.
Aha, get out of here. Squished. What is this? Oh, a ring of healing. Imagine that. Which is worse than what I have now. So I'm just gonna greet it. I'll just greet that. I got it anyways. It does not defeat the ring of healing I got from that coffer.
Yep, that way.
It's shiny in here.
Pretty.
I think we just went from Kingdom Hearts to a different part of Kingdom Hearts. Isn't this the beginning of Kingdom Hearts, actually?
This is like the beginning of Kingdom Hearts mixed with
Fantasia? I'm getting Fantasia vibes.
Yeah? Only less racist?
Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't remember the specific racist elements of that, but it was of that era, so I'm not even going to argue that it probably happened. It seems likely.
Oh, there were some incredibly racist parts that were edited from Fantasia for later releases.
Define later.
That's Briggy. Oh shit.
I think the next time it was released, actually, was...
Because I may have seen the original.
I mean, original copies of it on VHS are worth a small fortune. Especially if they're in good condition.
Love the music.
Same with the Aladdin cover with the penis in the background.
Oh, yes, classic. Oh, no, wait, that wasn't Aladdin. Actually, maybe it was Aladdin as well, but wasn't that also Little Mermaid?
It was also The Little Mermaid. It happened with both of them.
Yep. Oh, and then Lion King had the word sex in the clouds.
But pretty much all of the all of the Little Mermaid ones are in collector's hands at this point. So the only one you're really going to have a chance of finding is going to be the, though exceedingly rarer because they found them sooner, Aladdin ones, where they did it to one of the spires on the Palace of Agrabah.
It was a mighty erection indeed. No, what do you mean? That's what you call buildings.
True.
Perverts. Ooh, I like this lamppost. That's pretty.
Yee, the floating one? Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, as to how Kingdom Heartsy this whole place is, they did make this expansion after Kingdom Hearts, so they had it under their belts already.
Look at all these new sparkly things we learned how to do.
Right? All these new ways to pounce.
Ways to make things appear that didn't exist before. Different triggers, different tricks and coding that we hadn't thought of before.
Mm-hmm.
We learned them on this game called Kingdom Hearts. Let's try them here. You can.
That's basically what this dungeon is.
Fun.
Yeah. Also enjoying the fact that they had more powerful hardware to work with as well.
Oh yeah.
I like how the boss is actually just like the teeny little guy on top of the thing.
That's Spriggy.
Yep, no, this is not a golem boss. This is just a big rock being ridden by a Spriggan.
That's Spriggy. Oh shit.
Oh, there's some shenanigans here and I don't remember them. Ah.
We're good.
Says you, I was way far away. Oh shit.
Ah!
I don't see a Kai and a Kai is dead.
Yep. Get her up.
Working on it.
I already cast it, you just gotta remember that it's a long delay on the spell effect.
Out of there. Out of there. We're good.
Rock lasers.
Get. Ah!
Congratulations, you're tanking.
It's okay.
Working on it.
Get behind the. Okay.
Get behind a rock. I guess it didn't matter.
It stings. It stings, but oh, nope. No, you don't.
You face tanked that like a champ.
Rude. I was safe from night. Nope.
Yeah.
Try to burst them down as quickly as I can.
Let's gonna go ahead and shoot this man through this rock. There we go.
Yep, there we go. Bad Spriggy.
Bad Spriggy.
Bad Spriggy.
Spriggies are naughty.
That choker's cute too.
Oh yeah, I never got to see that actually,
Oh,
Kai.
shit.
After this next fight, actually, no. They're not attacking us yet. Okay. Hold on.
Ah! There
Oh.
they are.
Oh, yeah. Cute Joker, though. I like it. I like how these guys are mammoths, but they look like some of the Game Boy character models. Like, these guys look like Bravely Default characters.
They also look like some of the Heartless from the Colosseum.
Yeah, kinda.
And other parts of the game, of course. I did not mean to imply that they only showed up in the Colosseum. They're just sometimes it's the first place you encounter them.
I like how we get inside the tower and it's still upside down on the inside, too.
Yeah, I noticed that. I dig it.
With gravity
That was
going
a
in
good
both
choice.
directions at the same time. Also, we have centaurs in a world that doesn't have horses.
Well, why would you have horses? You have centaurs.
Fair enough. I guess we're covered.
Woo!
I fear no gods. What the fuck were you expecting?
I'm squishy, so I do not want to deal with that if I can help it.
Oh, I understand. You ran, I didn't. It was like, I thought it was funny.
I'm gonna guess this isn't as good either. Yeah, okay. Agreed. Nice music in here, though. Yeah, when we reach this final boss, though, it is straight out of Final Fantasy IV. Like, very, very fabulous, Kai. Up on stage there. I like it.
I can't do it in real life, so...
Ah!
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Hush.
I can't do stage stuff.
Yeah.
No!
Come on.
Come on, Squishy. Wrong
I was
direction.
hoping they would come in the middle, yeah.
Sorry, I shot one before I realized what was going on.
I always try to come in the middle where they're going to attach to me first.
Yeah.
I find it's easier than trying to go to them individually and get their aggro that way. If I let them aggro on me automatically, then
that makes sense.
I get it.
No.
Then all you have to do is maintain it, but they're already in your face anyway, so.
Oh.
Easier.
I'm usually pretty good at getting it to happen. Today I've been a little bit off on it for some reason.
Okay.
Sometimes they have a delay after they spawn. Like if it's a situation where they're not there already, but they spawn suddenly, there's usually a few seconds delay before they actually start aggroing.
Well, yeah, but even in that case, it would make more sense for them to aggro to the one that was closest to them. And they're not doing that right now, for some reason.
I think it's because we're both shooting them before they get to that point. It's our fault.
As long as we can maintain getting them in the same area, it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. But now that we know what your plan is, we can try to see if we can do that. I don't know how many fights are left, though. Time for more treasure.
I thought it was obvious because it happens so often. I thought that was understood.
It definitely happens much more smoothly and quickly in other dungeons.
Y'all ready for this?
Here we go. Here's a blast from the past for anybody who's played 4.
Ooh. Yeah?
Complete with its proper music and everything.
Any of the bosses in any of the games ever that have been inspired by it. This is an incredibly inspiring boss. A lot of shit has come from this. Hey, Larson.
Night, Larson.
Also, a lot of people's PTSD from this place.
Right?
And off we go. Woo!
Wow. I literally could stand in the middle of a triquetra and be safe. That was cool.
Yeah. Creepy dolls with eyeball lasers. Man, that was easy.
If only.
Right?
Okay, shit. Where? Where? Ah.
Oh.
Now it's gigantic Mickey doll.
Can we show this on Twitch?
Right?
Looking away.
Ah, shit. I didn't realize it was a glance thing.
Oh, good.
Oh, no. No!
Not in control.
Me neither. Oh, shit. Okay, that didn't go as badly as I thought.
Hey, Bryce.
I'm surprised I didn't take any of that tank buster damage.
This is safe here. I don't know. Oh shit. One of us will get turned into me and Kai.
Oh,
so
good. The healer's
speed us up.
The healer's alone. Great.
Hey, at least I'm sort of helping. Don't give me B. That would be nice. Okay. If you would kindly fuck all the way up with your bullpen.
Having your silly little tantrum there.
Oh.
I got hit. Shit.
It's okay.
Oh, I think my Asuna worked. I think it broke you out of it.
Okay.
Ah.
I think that's the mechanics. Yep. 2 people will get turned. Y'all 2.
Oh,
cool.
There we go. Well, it's a good thing that the DPS is the one that's still free, because that means we can get freed faster.
There. Would you kindly stop doing that? It's not going to make you any smarter.
Yeah. At least it doesn't do much damage.
Yeah, that would just be super rough. There.
There you go.
Bitch.
How was that shot of traumatic nostalgia at the end? Didn't see that shit coming, eh?
Ugh.
But it's over.
I remember how I felt when I first saw that shit. I was like, oh, damn. Good job, team.
Hey.
Hey.
Raffle stomped.
Yeah, that could have been absolutely horrendous with some of the,
Some of the weird ninjas we've had in the past.
That too, but also without the level sync, especially when you got left out there alone.
Maybe, yeah. The 4-level difference definitely makes a strong difference.
Oh yeah. We done it!
Yay!
You did it.
Woo!
Now we need to get cutscene done. Y'all remember why we came here?
Mm-hmm.
Hear, feel, think.
I know those words. Doesn't usually sound like that, though. Did they change the Crystal's voice actor?
Through time and space hast thou journeyed unto me, as I knew thou wouldst. We are the word of the Mother. We, who were once called Minfilia. Much time hath passed for thee since the bloody banquet, since I hearkened to her word. Mother, Hydaelyn guided me towards Y'shtola and Thancred, that I might be swept up in their flow and delivered unto the ethereal sea. There, adrift and alone, her voice silent once more, I prayed for those we had lost, for those we can yet save. To her I would make an offering. We speak now with one voice, one will, one word. Unto thee we bequeath the most precious of gifts, the truth which lieth at the heart of this world. Thus do we beseech thee once more. Hear, feel, think. Before there was life, in the depths of the ethereal sea, light and dark did once dwell as one. But the darkness coveted power, and the balance was broken. Thus was I forced to banish him unto the distant heavens, to forever remain apart, a moon bound. In sundering the star did we cry out, and the barriers twixt planes chanced to falter. Across 10 and 3 were we then divided, reflections of the source, each possessed of a shard. Zodiac longeth to be made whole. For his restoration, for his resurrection, his servants labor without cease. They seek to tear down the barriers which surround the source. Thus do they rejoice in their ardor, in your calamities, for each marks a rejoining. Seven times have they succeeded. 7 times hath the darkness grown stronger. 7 times have I failed. The Ascians cannot be suffered to continue. This is my final. The crystal's power is all but spent. With what remains, I will return you to the shore of the ethereal sea. Blessed Children, go forth and seek. Seek.
Surprise lesson on cosmology of the universe.
You've had another vision, haven't you? Let us return to Master Matoya's cave. Everyone will wish to hear what you saw.
Still in one piece, are we? Well, did you learn anything?
I don't know what it is about the Makote walk, but oh my gosh, it is so like.
Yeah?
The word of the mother? I'm not sure I understand.
Nor am I. Cryle?
As unbelievable as it sounds, I see no reason to doubt her. The word's tale. No one was more sensitive to the will of Hydaelyn than Minfilia. And if Hydaelyn has grown so weak that she can barely make herself heard, it is not hard to see why Minfilia, having joined with her, might struggle to maintain her own form.
What? Why would she need to maintain her own form? Are you saying she's gone? But that cannot be! Not now. Not after all we have accomplished. We were meant to usher in the dawn's light together.
She threw herself on the fire to fuel your dawn's light, boy. You'll just have to usher it in on your own.
Must you be so ungentle?
Tell me about the Scions, boy.
The Scions of the Seventh Dawn lay before Eorzea's salvation. Whenever the realm is threatened, be it by Primal, Ascian, Garlean, or any other, we take up arms in her defense, that all in Eorzea may live to see a brighter tomorrow.
And that's very noble of you. But in chasing after these lofty goals of yours, you seem to have lost sight of some basic truths. To win a war, you must be willing to do whatever it takes. To fight, to kill, and if necessary, to die. The path you've chosen is paved with the dead. Walk it with your eyes open, or not at all.
I know the truth of which you speak, and have from the first. If the Ascians will go to any length to resurrect their god, then we must needs be as committed to our cause, to unmask them and their schemes, and to crush them both utterly. Come, there is much to be done.
Yes, of course.
Thancred, wait! This is all wrong.
Our soft little boy. All right.
He means well.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart. All right, let's talk to him as well, just so that we can get back outside of the cave.
Hmm.
Okay, next thing is at town, so just hit return when you're done talking, and we'll log out from Ishgard.
Okay.
What?
She just.
Huh? What? You okay? Hello?
You're not coming over.
Huh?
You're not coming over.
I don't know what you mean.
That explains why I wasn't getting any responses. Wow.
I thought you were talking to me. I was very confused. What did we miss, Kai?
It was a whole lot.
Okay, care to repeat it then? Because
if I could remember a damn bit of it, I would.
Because I didn't hear anything since before. I didn't hear anything you said before since before the cutscene. Yeah, thoughts.
Jesus fuck.
Shit just happened, didn't it?
Yeah. It was all better the first time.
The first time you said it, you mean?
Yeah, like, it was profound and shit. As per, but now I don't remember where I started it. But yeah, oof.
Yeah, oof, and also...
Like, in its current point, oof, I get where, yeah.
Also, a little bit of information about those, about all those calamities we've had. So remember how she mentioned that, we're currently in the 8th Umbral era right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she said that she has failed 7 times. And there's been 7 calamities.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last one, what did Endgame say? Was it 5 years ago or something?
What did what? Sorry? What was the question?
The 7th calamity was what?
Oh, I'm not sure.
5 years ago, I think, or something? Endgame?
At least. I really don't know, though. It wasn't super long ago.
Yeah, it was like fairly recent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
because they're still recovering from it.
And she said something that we don't fully understand yet, but that each calamity was caused by a rejoining. Currently, at this point of the story, whatever the fuck that means.
Well, yeah, a rejoining of that meteor with this planet.
Well, in a way. But no, she means something else by it.
I was being a bitch.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's how the last one manifested. Yeah, shit gets interesting lore-wise right around now, for sure. And hopefully we will get farther explanation on that soon. But yeah, there's a lot of world lore and cosmology happening before the next expansion begins. Including that thing she said where the world has been split 13 times. But that's the part that's going to get explained better next week, I think.
I mean, that explains all of the other Final Fantasies.
It could. I think it would have been fun if they had done it that way.
Why is that person's name Bob, not Bob?
Because he can't make up his mind. Why is that person over there named Kloon Bulch?
I'm sorry, what?
Right in front of you. Just behind Kai.
Me? Oh. I have no idea.
Right?
I guess they were trying to get past filters or something.
Yeah, but the only thing I can think of is that clean bitch? What does that even mean?
I don't know. I say filters, but it's more the game dev team that will absolutely ban your ass.
That's a form of filter.
Very effective filter.
Alright, let us have a hacking raid.
How effective of a filter? When a streamer can't use the name Bilbo Teabaggins for their for their Lalafell. They said, okay, it's funny, but you can't. No. It's like, shame. I hate to do that.
That's a
I hate to do that.
Right. I want to give you this one, but...
Well, I mean, why not? I mean, it's just a tea bag, right?
Tea is delicious.
Yeah.
What's wrong with tea?
Alright, have you all ever heard of a game called Voices of the Void?
What?
Me neither. But we're going to go find out what it is, because we're raiding Dan Jones, and he's playing something called Voices of the Void.
Oh, cool. Woo!
Alright. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Hey,
bye-bye.
Thanks for having me again.
Always.
Bye.
Boy.
Bye.
Adorable.